Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We're your trusted regulated Canadian immigration consultants. Today, we discuss a crucial topic for international students in Canada. Thousands of you face the rules surrounding full-time student status. This directly affects your eligibility for the Post-Graduation Work Permit, or PGWP. Many ask questions like, what if I need a break? Can I go part-time in my last semester? Will this harm my PGWP chances? You've invested a lot in your Canadian dream. The last thing you want is to jeopardize your work permit over small details. So, let's break this down step by step. First, what is full-time status? Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada defines a full-time student as someone who has at least 15 hours of classes weekly. But, your designated learning institution decides what counts as full-time in your program. Always check with your school. This confirmation can save you a lot of trouble later. Next, let's discuss the first exception, authorized leave of absence. You can take this leave without losing your PGWP eligibility if approved by your school. However, it can't exceed 150 days. Your reason for leave must fall under acceptable categories. Examples include medical reasons, family emergencies, or school closures. For instance, one of my clients took a leave when his father became critically ill. He had the school's approval and returned next semester. He successfully obtained his PGWP. Remember, during an authorized leave, you can't work in Canada, even if your study permit allows it. Now, let's look at the second exception, your final semester. If you only need a few credits, you can study part-time and still qualify for the PGWP. However, you cannot apply until completing your program. You need either a completion letter or an official transcript. For example, a student in Toronto studied part-time in her final term. She graduated and explained her situation in her PGWP application, which was approved without issues. So, don't worry if you can't take a full course load in your last semester, it's permitted. Next, when should you apply for your PGWP? You have 180 days after getting your final marks to make your application. If your study permit is valid, you can work full-time right away. If expired, you have 90 days to apply while restoring your student status, which involves extra fees. If you miss that 90-day window, you must leave Canada and apply from outside. This can be stressful, so stay on top of your deadlines. I understand this can feel overwhelming. One small mistake, such as taking an unauthorized leave, can jeopardize your future. But with the right information and planning, you can achieve your dream of working and settling in Canada. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share it with fellow international students. If you have questions, drop them in the comments, I read them all. Until next time, this is your RCIC, wishing you the very best in your journey. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep pursuing your dream.